everyone, it's Ellie Diecast. We're back again, and this time we've got some odd cars. And if you've been watching the videos for a while, you'll know that you'll know what these are. I'm gonna move these out of the way, and I'll roll these across. And that sound that they're making, that is screaming wheels that you're hearing there. And screaming wheels, well, you don't see very often. These five have kind of shown up along the way. I think we first looked at these a long time ago. And it took me a while to figure out what they were. In fact, this one was a mystery car for us there for a while. We had a contest to see what it was. They're not a series, it's a wheel type, and I'll see if I can get this one up close. The wheels are like treaded. See those kind of gear treads on them? And so when they roll, they sound about like what you expect. They scream or buzz. I think of that more as a buzzing sound. But they were only sold in sets, not individually. As far as I know, there's only one that was sold individually. We'll get to that in a second. But they were sold in sets, and I don't know all the sets they came in, but I know this one came in the Crisscross Crash Set, and I think the others came in the Serpent Cyclone sets. So they only come in sets, so they're kind of rare. And it was kind of an odd selection of vehicles. There was these two green ones, which have the same green kind of Christmas sparkle paint on them. This lime green. They're not particularly pretty looking cars. This one looks like a Porsche. This is a Porsche 911, I think. This one is a I don't know what that is. Is that a BMW? I don't know what that one is. You'll have to tell me what that one is. This is a Camaro. But they only came in those sets. And so they're kind of rare. So if you see these at shows, you might want to pick them up. This guy looks like he's been running through the track. You can see the coloring on the side is a little discolored. This one too. This one's not so bad. What's interesting is this one has a Hot Wheels logo on the window. Let's see if you can see that. See that Hot Wheels logo there? And I don't know if that's a variation or if this one's logo got wiped off. I couldn't find any information on that. Kind of interesting. So yeah, the Crisscross Crash Set, which was one of those sets with the 4 turns. And so it's kind of like a double figure 8. The cars just keep looping over on themselves. I'll see if I can find a picture of it. But Crisscross Crash Set came out in 1982. It's been released a whole bunch of other times, but I think this car was in the 82 version of that. And the Serpent Cyclone set came out, I want to say, in the late 80s, early 90s. I'll see if I can find a picture of that. But it's a set that had like kind of 4 boosters in a row and would shoot the cars down a series of loops. And then I think the cars like shot up a hill and flipped off or something like that, if I remember right. Now there was one other. And remember, these aren't a series. It's the wheels that are the screaming wheels, and it's screaming like scream and then in and then a little apostrophe mark. So you gotta. They're not the easiest things to look up. You gotta know how to spell them. But they there was a Escort Rally car that came out in the main lines in, I want to say, the 95. It's an older model, and it was part of the sub-series, the racing series, racing sub-series. It was number 4 or 5 in that, and it's a Escort Rally. I'll see if I can find it. But it has, I think, the same wheels on it. And it's the only other time that those wheels ended up on a car. I think there's just these 3, 1, 2, 3, and then that Escort Rally. I think those are the only ones with screaming wheels. So I thought what we do is we're going to put these on the track upstairs, and we'll see if they scream. I don't know if we'll have audio for that, but we'll see if they go screaming down the track and what god-awful noise they make. We'll have some fun with that. We'll be back with that in just a sec. Sorry, we're not up at the track yet. I kind of answered my own question here. I was putting these cars back in the back in their storage, and I dug this out, and I remember this was part of when we didn't know what these cars were in the mystery car, and it answered my question. The Toy Club car, I believe, is this one. It's the one with the Hot Wheels logo. See there? Toy Club number 5. This was bulk packaged, and it went out to it was part of the Hot Wheels collector, and it might have been one of those mystery cars that you sent away for back in the late 90s. It was before we had treasure hunts and all that, and you would send away for a mystery car or a group of mystery cars, and I bet you it's part of that because this was bulk packaged. See the symbol there that you could scan, and I think it's the one with the Hot Wheels symbol. So somebody tell me, I don't know which is which, but I'm guessing since this one came in a track and this one was the collector car. So I bet you that's it. Anyways, I think I answered my own question. Okay, we'll get these guys on the track.